Hello everyone and welcome back. So in this section I'm going to show you how to create a sales receipt for a cash customer. So it just depends. Sometimes you may just do a sales invoice or customer invoice, and sometimes you may just do a sales receipt. They all have got the same effect. So here we let's look at our Excel, and then let's go to customer Honda for the right, and then do a quick so Honda, and then here we do create a sales receipt. So normally a sales receipt, you create it for a walk-in customer, like a customer comes to your shop, and then you sell stuff to them. And so for these ones you can create a sales receipt, or you can still create an invoice. It's fine. So here we are creating it for a cash customer. So let's see, service date. I don't need to put that, or maybe I can just put it as 1 July. And so this customer is buying 200 air filters. So let me choose here, and then 200 air filters. Right, perfect. So you see here, if I check, so I want to quickly, because here if I hover over here, it's saying there's nothing in this, there's no stock. So before we create that, let me just quickly take a look at our stock there, our products. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing that we have got air filters. How much? We have got 200 air filters, right? And okay, 200 air filters. So I'm not sure why it's showing us that, but anyway, that's fine. Let us proceed. Okay, let us proceed now. Okay, so we want to so Honda Motors, let's create a sales receipt. So that's a sales receipt there. Let's pick the date. Right, perfect. So we are paying with cash, and then here we can say here, so these guys, they're buying air filters, so they're buying about, let's say 180 worth of that's the quantity for the air filters that they're buying. So amount received, perfect. So here we can say save and close. Okay, so this is okay, so that's fine. So if you look here, you see we have we were paid like 1,710 from that, and now we may just take a look at our inventory. There should be 20 left now. So air filters, they are now 20 in stock because we have sold some. Okay, so I'm not sure why this is showing up there. Anyway, that's fine. So let's just go back to this. Okay, that's fine. And let's proceed. So now I think for the other one, so for all cash customers, I think we are just going to go with cash receipts. Then I'm just going to show you for the, so AJ, let's create as well a sales receipt. A sales receipt. So a sales receipt, this was for 15 July, in fact 5 July. Okay, so we bought 300. So what did they buy? Oil filters, oil filter quantity 300. So we were paid like 3,000, right? This is great. Perfect. That's fine. Perfect. Right. So we are now going to what do you call it? BMC mechanic. So BMC mechanic, now we need to create an estimate first. Okay. So we are creating an estimate here. So this estimate is for 10 July, and let's just give it just 5 working days, right, perfect. So what are they buying? They are buying brake pads. So let's say brake pads, about 500 brake pads. So an estimate is so we send an estimate to a customer who asks for certain products. So we send them an estimate so that they can see if they want to buy, then we do an invoice. So here I'm just gonna say save and close. So this estimate, so we have saved this estimate. So now they are appearing here. It's appearing here, the estimate, and then if we click on that, then we see one open estimate. So here it's saying start invoice. So we are turning that estimate into a customer invoice now. So let's just wait a little bit. Okay, so it's saying add. So we add that. We link it to the invoice, which is perfect. Invoice number, we got that. So I think perfect. So here we save and close. Great. So now we don't have an estimate, but we now have got one open invoice which will be due in 15 days. Right, then if we go on again, we have got coolant, right? So let's just create for AJ a sales receipt. Someone has come and bought coolant, so let's create a receipt for them. So this was on the 15th, okay, 15th, and they bought what? Coolant. So how much did they buy? 50, right? 1 liter coolants, and then we save and close. Right. Then let's do the last one. Engine oil. This was Honda Motors. So we do a sales receipt. A sales receipt. This was for the 20th. They bought engine oil. That was engine oil, 5 liters. They bought how much of it? So here, let's say they bought like 96 of it, right? And then we click on close like this. So click on close. So for some reason we know these guys, we know Honda Motors, we have a good relationship with them. So here they bought like 180, right? They bought like 180, and here they bought like 96. Perfect. So yeah, so this is due in 15 days. So now we can view and take a look at we can, okay, so let me quickly, okay, all right, I think let me close that. Perfect. So all right, that's fine. So here you can see that this one is due. They're saying it's due tomorrow based on the date that we this one we converted that into an invoice, which is this one, which is fantastic. So far so good. So we can take a look at our inventory, and now we can see we've got 4 low on stock and 3 out of stock. So these are products which are all okay. I see so the 00 we're saying we have got 0 products which are low on stock and 0 products which are out of stock, since the reorder point is 5. So great. Right, so I think that's fantastic. I think that's great. And this one is below the reorder point, that's why it's in orange. So I think that's fine. So fantastic. So in the next session we're going to look at various reports, and yeah, so stay tuned, and I hope you're not getting confused, and thank you for watching.